Fallon, you've been making history again. First woman to hit a 9-dart finish in the PDC. How did it feel when the double... what double was it actually? What route did you go for it?
I went the traditional route. I went with the double 12 at the end. Yeah, to be fair, when I hit it, I don't think I realised what I'd actually done till actually walking up to the board and I took the dart out. And I was like, oh, I've just hit a 9-darter. And I thought I always had this imagination in my head that if I did hit a 9-darter, because I've been so close so many times, that I'd celebrate or something, but I didn't. I literally just took my darts out and walked straight round, and then the opponent I was playing fist pumped me, and I fist pumped him back, just turned back round and carried on playing. I was like, surely I needed 5 minutes or something, but yeah, no.
You're someone who's usually had your big moments in front of the camera, so to kind of do it on the Challenge Tour away from the attention, but it still got a lot of attention, didn't it, afterwards?
Yeah, no, but I'm quite happy that it did get the attention, because it just meant, that the world still likes the idea of a woman being part of the darts as well. So, it's not just me now. You got Lisa, you got Bo and all that play in it. So next time they do something special, hopefully they get the, audience to it as well. But yeah, no, I'm just so happy, that it went a bit mad again.
And of course, one thing that we haven't seen a woman do yet is hit a 9-darter in front of the TV cameras. Maybe that's next for you. Maybe even at the Moda Super Series.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I've done it once now, so I'm sure I'll probably be able to do it again. I mean, at the Grand Slam, I got close. I hit 7 trebles there. So, I mean, who's to say that I can't do it here or next on TV?
Another thing that is new for you played in the Pro Tour for the first time as well. How did that come about? Was it a bit of luck just being there with Cami? And how did it feel to play it on the PDC Pro Tour for the first time?
Yeah, no, I think it was a bit of luck, because obviously where I was there with Cami anyway, because I was playing in the Challenge Tour prior, I just decided to stay over with him for them extra couple of days. And I literally got a phone call at 11 o'clock to say, oh yeah, get ready, put your shirt on, get your darts you're playing. So I was like all rushing about, trying to get there, get to the venue, trying to prepare. So I was really excited to play in it. I'm a bit disappointed with how I played, but at the same time I was rushing about. I didn't prepare how I normally would, but coming back from the experience from it, if I do get another experience to play in it, I know how to prep myself better for next time.
Yeah, like a lot of people, I watched the match on Dart Connect. You did actually hit a few 180s, didn't you? But it was just not much in between, a few poor scores as well. Yeah,
it was the inconsistency, I thought. I think I missed a couple of darts at doubles the first couple of legs, and then I was overthinking. I was like, I shouldn't be in this position. I shouldn't be, 3-0 down or 2-0 down or whatever it was. And then I remember bringing it back, and then I just kind of was like just trying a bit too hard, I think it was. And I think, yeah, I see the post on Twitter with my bad scores, but I think they're missing the fact that I hit a 180 at the end of it. But yeah, no, that was just a bit of inconsistency. But I think, it was one of them, it's one of them experiences that I'm happy that I got, but I definitely weren't prepared for it.
That is something you've had to deal with, isn't it? People, just when you were selected for the Challenge Tour, people put on social media, oh, Fallon's been invited to another event. That obviously wasn't the case. The rules were followed. You were the next player available to attend. How have you dealt with that kind of so well for the last few years?
To be fair, I've just had to deal with it. I haven't had a choice. I've had to deal with it. My thing is to not read anything. Yes, I might see stuff online, but I'd never read the comments. So I mean, people can write what they want. I'm not going to read it. And I mean, you can try and message me as much as you want. I'm definitely not opening your messages. But yeah, no, it's just kind of like when I won the 2 games at the World, I literally got thrown into it. And it's the same with anything that I do now on social media. I'm just thrown into it, and it's either good or it's bad. There's never anything that's just constantly good. There's always bad to it. But I know that's why I choose not to look.
Yeah, let's just take a trip back. You mentioned the run at the World Championship. When you won that first match against Ted Evans, the first sort of history-making moment in your career. Obviously, you've just turned up to the tournament with the intention of winning a darts match and won one. But the next 24 hours were an incredible whirlwind. What do you remember about that period?
Just a blur. Literally just got thrown from one interview to the other, and I just remember, starting off at really early in the morning, 6 in the morning. I don't think I got back to my hotel room until 11 or something like that, because it was just constant going around London, doing interviews left, right and centre. That's probably why I could actually speak quite well in an interview now. But Yeah, it's one of them. You just get thrown in at the opportunities, and if you don't take the opportunities, you'll never know how you're going to deal with a situation unless you're thrown into it.
And then you have got a lot of opportunities since then. I think people forget as well the height of your kind of fame and what you'd achieved. COVID came very quickly, so you missed out on a lot that you would have been doing. But then when the opportunities did come, you had that fantastic run at the Grand Slam, final of a World Series event, played at Madison Square Garden in New York. Do you have a favourite moment from the last sort of 3 years?
I don't have a particular favourite. I mean, probably the last few months, I think if I sit there and look back, because my game dipped a little bit, so it'd be like, you know, winning the match play and stuff like that would be the few months. But obviously getting to the quarters of the Grand Slam,
Yeah, it was, yeah.
that's definitely a moment for me as well, if you want to go after the Worlds and stuff like that, because, you know, no one else has really got the opportunity to do it yet. Like, given a couple of years, I eventually think another woman will get there, if not further. But it's always nice to kind of open up the stepping stone and just kind of say to the world, like, we can do it. And it's just nice, you know, that I had the opportunity and I took advantage of it.
Yeah, first woman to beat a man in the PDC World Championship, first woman to win the first ever women's world match play, first woman now to hit a 9 darter in the PDC. What else do you want to achieve in your career, and is there anything else that you want to achieve first?
Well, I think there's a lot of firsts that I've done as well. So, you know, maybe the next one is, because I do want to win a world title. That is something that I want to do before, you know, I finish playing darts. And judging by all this is going, if I do a lucky run or if I start playing well, who knows, the PDC World Championship might be my first world title, because everything I seem to do is a first in the PDC, so why not that one?
Watch this space. Thank you very much, Fallon.